Fuck. Oh, hopefully you heard that one, because I've been having all kinds of technical issues as per usual. All right, let me see who's in the chat here. I want to thank everybody for putting up with that. Probably heard that 10 times, or maybe you only heard it once, or maybe you never heard it at all. I don't know, but you'll let me know, I'm sure. Music Gear Network, Eric, how are you, buddy? Waleed is here, nice to see you. Ben Mozzie, hey man. Terry Himes. Cool. Phil Mosley, hey buddy. Bearded Blues dude, how's it going? Hey Mitch Heyman, Alex Radford, Danny Allen. How y'all doing? Jay Steen, Upside Down. There's Joe Hervey. Okay. Just going down. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, Todd Flowers is here. Danny Allen, Metalhead Hippie. Okay, there's Jasco. How are you, man? Nice to see you, Dwight Bailey. I'm just going down, making sure I'm catching everyone. Hugh Caldwell. Pete Hickson, hey man. Six String Brian, how's it going? Dale Palmer, how are you? Okay, I'm almost at the bottom, I promise you. Hey, Brian S. There you are. Butterfly and Ladybug Show. How's it going? Okay, am I at the bottom? Yes, no, I'm not. Aaron Morrissey, okay, just jumped on me. Charles Green, Ron Limber, how y'all doing? Bobby Lopez, Mike Heath, Papa Blue. It just jumped on me, and I probably missed a few people. There's Mark Dillon, Ben Henry. How are ya? Echo, yes, Echo. Nothing I can do about the echo. Nothing I can do about the echo. Okay. Everything that can be turned off has been turned off. Except for this. Hang on, let me try it. Oh no, I turned the guitar mic off completely. Okay, let me know if the echo goes. All right. Let me know if the echo goes away. All right, just going to the bottom here. Hey, Jeff Miller. Just call it room reverb, but not echo. Yeah, echo gone. Echo gone. You got it. Yay, it's gone now. Yay, echo is gone. Awesome. And you can still hear me okay. Cool. Cool. So let me ask you this. Did anybody hear the guitar? Did anybody hear that Judas Priest medley? I got a feeling nobody heard it. But dropped at least 10 dB. Okay. Well, let me boost that a little bit. There you go. It was better with the echo. You heard it. Okay. All right. Bingo. Okay. Okay, Aaron Morrissey. Okay. Guitar sounds good. Okay, cool, cool. You're only coming out one side. Can only hear out of my right side of my headset. Okay, hang on. Jesus Christ. All right, hang on. Bear with me. Let me try this. Okay. Do I have echo now? And am I coming out both sides? Oh, same here. Laugh out loud, one side. And I just set all these things to come out both sides. Alright, you know what? I apologize, folks, but there's at this moment right now, as I either have echo or I come out one side, so it's one or the other. Alright, am I coming out both sides now? Mitch Heyman says it's good, Hack. It's all good. Stereo Hack. No echo now. It's good. Perfect here. Okay. I throw my hands up. I don't know what else to do. No. Okay, don't touch. Stop touching. Oh crap. Good, good. It's good. Okay, on my phone is cool. Okay, I'm not touching anything. Holy shit. All right. What guitar was I playing? Come on. It's coming out of both sides now. It's good now. Okay, what guitar was I playing? What do you think? Take a guess. Take a guess what guitar I was playing. Let's see if we got a winner here. Let's see if we got a winner. You got a winner. Chicken dinner. Dave R's Guitars. Music Man. He got it. There it is. Which leads beautifully into my first topic. So, and Fruitcake Tony, how's it going? Mark Taylor, how's it going? Janice, how are you? Chris Link. Which goes into my first topic. So, rediscovering guitars. So, I mean, tricked by the Ernie Ball. Yeah, most of you know I own a few, right? Not as many as some, but more than some others. Okay, I'm hovering at around 10 right now. I don't plan on getting more than 10. I think I kind of want to keep it at 10, so which means if I get rid of one, or if I get one, I get rid of one. So what was on the chopping block was that Ernie Ball. That was on the chopping block. And somebody told me a long time ago, if you want to sell a guitar, don't play it again. And that was sort of the proof in the pudding right there. I did pick it up again and realized again how great it was. And and I had it listed in a few places, and I had a couple of nibbles, but nothing, nothing serious, which was great, because I picked it up again and I played it, and I'm like, oh my god, this thing sounds so good. And I gave it some TLC. The strings on it were completely dead. I put new strings on it, and I took it out. Hey Thrash, hey Brian Bond, nice to see you all in here. And I put new strings on it, and I took it out and I gigged with it last Saturday, and I'll tell you, well, I already did an after gig hangout, so you'll know about the gig. I'm not going to repeat that, so you'll know about that anyway. But anyways, I realized again like how good a guitar it was. Hello, David Ennis, and it's not going anywhere. And the funny thing is, the guitar that I was interested in, and I still kind of am, is a Jackson Pro Dinky. It's a Mexican-made guitar, but it's good. It's a good guitar, and it runs for about $1,000. By the time taxes and everything, it'll probably run around $1,200. Hey, Paul Lou, how are you? Charles Green, how's it going? And I went and I played it the other day after playing the Ernie Ball, and I'm sorry, but that blows it away. It's a better made guitar. Everything sounds better on it. The build quality, it just feels like a better instrument in my hands. The workmanship, I mean, but it's an unfair fight, right? You're comparing USA made guitar to a Mexican guitar that's worth literally about half the money. So it's not really a fair fight. But I just was kicking myself thinking, man, I was going to get rid of that for the Jackson, and that blows the Jackson away. So it's just one of those things, right? John's Tropical Reflections, how's it going? Stephen S, how are you? Chris Link, how's it going? So it just blew it away. It's just a really, really good guitar. So I wanted to put it out there. How many of you do that? Like, rediscover a guitar, that you have in your collection that you've never, or not never, but you haven't picked up in a long time, and then you pick it up, or maybe even worse, maybe like myself, actually had one for sale and then picked it up and go, man, what the hell was I thinking? For another guitar, that the one you have. Sometimes you don't know what you have till it's, till you think about getting rid of it. Hey, there's Ricky Compton. Get someone to buy it in the States and bring. Yeah, Ricky, I was joking about that earlier about, doing a meetup at the border, but I'll still get nailed when I cross it. So, hey, there's Peter Brown. How are you? There's Soda, man. Yeah, oh, definitely Bobby Lopez. That's a huge downgrade to go from that to a Jackson. Well, that particular Jackson, because it's Mexican. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Music and Gear Network. I rediscovered my 90s Yamaha Pacifica 921. There you go. The middle of Lake Erie hookup. Take our boats out there. Hey, David Ozab, how's it going? Blackie, how you doing? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, I got 58 of you in here. You guys rock. Thank you so much. So yeah, has anybody else had that experience? Put something out on sale and then pick it up and think, what the hell was I doing? Hey there's Stephen Keys. How's it going? Jeff Miller, I put a guitar in reverb last week and was actually bummed to get my asking price. Oh well. But SG Standard with part of the. Oh, cool. Well, an SG Standard, man. Can't go wrong with that. That's a great guitar. Waleed said I removed my solar from Craigslist when I played it before a guy was coming to buy it. I said no to him. So you actually went a step further. You had it sold and a guy came over. I looked at Dan Electro Go on that 24-hour hold. I see a new one online for $20. There, yeah, Janice. If you can get a new one for $20 more, yeah, it's a no-brainer. Yeah. I rediscovered my Korean Eagle. There you go. Cool. Guitar hack. I don't play my PRS 277 baritone much, and it's my most expensive guitar, but I'll play it eventually. In doubt, I'll get rid of it. Yeah. You really got to think hard before you sell anything, because what a lot of people will do, and myself partially kind of included, is you'll sell stuff and then go back and rebuy what you sold and then end up paying more. So it's like a vicious cycle, you know what I mean? So I was basically selling like a whammy bar type shredder type guitar, but I mean that's a lot more versatile than that. I'm kind of selling it short, but for another similar guitar, and then I'd end up wanting to get that one back. So Phil Mosley, not put up for sale, but just not played for a while and rediscovered guitars. I still don't own enough to I feel comfortable selling one yet. Yeah, well, that's another thing, right? When do you reach that point? For me, it's 10. It's 10. I have a practice routine. I go through then switch guitars so they all get. That's really good, Danny Allen. Yeah, that I should start doing that. I just can't sell my PRS. No buyers. Really? For a PRS? That's surprising. Bearded Blues, dude. How are you? I want one of the Sunburst Solars. Yeah, I'd like to. I guess the Solars. Maybe you guys would know better. Can you just order those things? Because I don't think they just have them in stores. At least I've never seen one in a store. EVH Wolfgang Special. Peter Brown, rediscovered. Cool. Paul Lou got a new Telecaster. Congratulations, Paul. Good for you. Ladybug. They discovered some dance moves and she walked into a cobweb? That's hilarious. Love my PRS. Yeah. I can't sell my PRS either. Took it down from Reverb. Reverb is in a slump again. Oh, is that right, Brian S? I don't know, man. Your PRS is really nice, Brian. I don't know if I'd get rid of that, man. Unless you really, really need the cash. I don't know if I'd get rid of that. Sound Awesome 2016. R9 today, says 6-string Brian. How many R9s do you need? The worst guitar purchase I made, in my opinion, was a Fender Strat Elite. What was wrong with it, Jay Steen? And hey, Crawlbar, if I haven't said hello, what was wrong with that guitar, Jay Steen? Just curious, man. I think I'm going to keep it. Like you, I've been playing it all. Yeah, there you go, Brian. Just hold on to it, man. You're just going to... You're just going to regret it, you know. You're just going to regret it. I'm looking to fall in love with black Ernie Ball spec. What's your Ernie Ball guitar, Fruitcake Tony? Which one are you looking for? I switch out my guitars every time I play. I go through my vintage Strat to my OLP MM1. I buy them to play them, not to flip them. Yeah, well, when I buy guitars, I'm not thinking of selling them, no. But, you know, you see other things that you want, and then things tend to come and go, right? I was going to buy a SIR to replace the CE. I don't know, Brian. Hey, bro, okay, just saying hello. Lars Guitars is here. If I haven't said hello, how are you? Daughter screaming upstairs. All right, cool. So there's a few. So okay, so I'm not alone in this. I'm not alone in this. Yeah, and then the next one that popped into my head, which probably the same thing will happen, was my Strat. Because again, I never play my Strat. But I know the minute I pick it up, I'm like, this is a damn good Strat, and I'm never gonna sell it. Music Therapy Laz. I prepped for some rib barbecue for my. Oh, nice music therapy, Laz. Awesome, buddy. Yeah, enjoy your dinner, man. Dave R's Guitars, Hawaii. Damn it, I missed the boat. Hawaii. Yeah. Oh, great. Yeah, Butterfly and Ladybug shows. Throwing up the links. Yeah, folks. If you're not, if you don't follow me on Facebook, I got a YouTube. God, YouTube. I got a Facebook page. Check it out. And I also have a Guitar Hack Facebook group, which seems to be growing daily, and that's really cool. And people are throwing up a lot of cool content on that. Different clips and bands and things that you don't, you may enjoy, stuff that you may not find on your own. Um, Metalhead Hippie, did anyone see the mouse pad I got Aguefish? Hilarious. Check out his most recent. Okay, Metalhead Hippie, I will. Yeah, cool. Soda will take my Strat. Yeah, I don't know. I got a feeling the same thing's going to happen when I grab the Strat, man. The same thing. My Strat is my go-to. Been playing it for 30 years. Yeah. Yeah, when you find that home base, man, that guitar, then that's, yeah. For me, it would probably be Blackie. Blackie, I don't think is one that I'll ever sell, but again, who the hell knows? It's around the corner. Yeah, I've bought and sold a lot of guitars just to basically get ones that I like more and better ones. But you reach a threshold, right? Where I think I'm at now where like there's nothing that I could give up. And the problem is I go out and I still play a lot of guitars that I really, really like. The Jackson was one. I played a really good PRS SE the other day. That was really good. But then you look, if you get these and then you start getting into 10, 11, 12 guitars, that's that many more guitars that I don't have room for, and they're just going to sit in the closet. So, you know, it's yeah, you got to draw the line somewhere. Soda misses his Strat. Don't sell the Strat. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Just reading the comments here, folks. I never play my Strats either, says Todd Flowers. Yeah. I used to take I used to take a Strat and a Les Paul to gigs, and I would have two guitars on stage all the time, and I would play, generally I would play one set with the Strat. But I haven't done that in years. Because it just takes up a lot of room and there's not a lot of space on a lot of the stages that I play. So I just started bringing one guitar on stage and then having a second one sort of off to the side as a backup in case something happened to the first one. But I used to have them both out and I would look at the sets and I'm like, okay, you know what? The second set I can get away with the Strat, and that way, I would cycle the guitars. But I haven't done that in years, in a long time. Aaron Morrissey just bought a Black Star HT5 head. Just wanting to know if there are any. I have very limited time on Black Stars, and I've never played any Black Star heads. I've only ever played combos. So I don't know. I don't know if anyone has experience with the Black Star head. Let Aaron Morrissey know. Hey, there's R2, R3. Hey, buddy. Nice to see ya. Yeah, I was yeah, so I was saying, so I was at the music store yesterday and I played that Jackson again. And that kind of drove it home for me how much better the Ernie Ball was. And actually, speaking of amps, there was a guy in there playing a Mark V 35-watt combo, had one 12-inch speaker. Holy man, that thing sounded great. What a great sounding amp, and they had it used. He ended up buying it. I talked to the guy for about half an hour. We were shooting the shit. We had similar backgrounds and stuff in terms of playing, and he was a gigging guy, my age, the same type of deal. And and he ended up buying it, and He was telling the guy at the store that I should get a commission because it's like I sold it to him. Meanwhile, I'm just liking the sound of it, right? But yeah. Switching to the TV now, technology has its benefits. Oh, cool, music therapy. Oh, God, you want to get my mug on a big screen? I don't know. That might hurt your screen, buddy. Uh, hey, Spencer Cron, how's it going? Paul's Guitar Music too. That's the amp I want. Yeah, Paul's Guitar Music. It was a used one, but it was in mint condition. It was like $1,500, which I don't know if that sounds like a lot of money to you, but it costs well over 2 grand here, so that was actually a pretty good deal. Ernie Ball Music Man's great, but can't afford them. You know, Peter Brown, you could buy them used. They don't hold their value. You could get like a really good Ernie Ball guitar for a lot less buying them used. Buying them new, you get killed. Oh, there you go. Jay Steen, Tone King has a cool video comparing the new Black Star amps to the new Marshall amps. Okay, and Metalhead Hippie has the Black Star 260 TPV 212, and it's awesome. There you go. So I got a few people here with some Black Stars. I got to play a 2-watt custom build tube amp on the Smashing Pumpkin stage in Toronto. It was insane. That is so cool. Yeah, I saw those photos, man. That's really cool, Eric. It was cool that you were able to do that and take Eric Jr., man. It looked like a lot of fun. The advantage of trying it in store helps you to make a decision quicker. Yeah, well, he ended up taking it home. He's got a home studio and stuff too. So, and it's got so many features, man. It's got a line out. You know, you can go right into a board. It's even got a headphone out. It's got all kinds of stuff on it. You know, a little too much for me and way too many knobs for me. But it sounded amazing. It really, really sounded good. Yeah. Okay, comparing BAM PRS quality with the Strat build quality. Okay. All right. Just have a quick boo here. 67 of you in here. You guys are awesome. If anyone's got questions for me, folks, please tag me so I can see it. Music Therapy Less. Guitar Hack still getting my studio room together. What a mess. Yeah. This is my excuse for a studio. I don't have one. I just got my Personas here with 2 XLR / quarter-inch inputs into the computer, and that's basically it. But when I do, what's nice though, I've got when I do like backing tracks and stuff, I can mix my guitar. I got the mic cab, and I can mix it, and I can get a nice blend. That's about the extent of it. You know, the whole studio thing for me, and I don't know. It's again another massive learning curve. Headstock Harem, how are you? Guitar Hack, what happened to RJ DeMadwin? Is he okay? I haven't seen him. Where did I see him? I just saw him. Oh, he was on the Tone Kings chat. I caught the last like 10-15 minutes of it yesterday, and I said hello, and he said hello. Yeah, he's all right. He's still around, Soda. Peter Brown, how many Les Pauls do I own? I've got 4 of them. I got 4, but they're all different. Well, no, I'm lying. I got 2 standards. One's a 2005. That's blocky. I bought that used. It's beat up, but it sounds great. And then I've got a 2016 standard. And then I've got a standard or a classic with P90s, and then I've got another classic that was heavily modified with Sheptone speakers and Jimmy Page wiring and all that kind of stuff. So, and they all sound different. Even the 2 standards don't sound alike. I did a video. I actually A/B'd my standards a while back. It's on my playlist, and yeah, none of them sound the same. Waleed, Guitar Hack, if it's possible, you can play the Fender, and we might help you decide if you sell or no. I don't have it. Is like buried right now. It's not out on the rack because I never play it. It's kind of buried in the closet. So, but that might be something I could try next time. What kind of acoustic guitars do you play? Fruitcake Tony, I own 0 acoustic guitars. I had one I had an Ovation for years and years, and I only played it whenever I went to my buddy's place when he did like the boys' weekend thing. And he passed away a couple of years ago, and you know, I never played it anymore. So I sold that last year. So I have no acoustics, but I like the idea of having one though, honestly. Like just a cheapy little parlor guitar, not one of these big dreadnought things, but like a smaller one I could just kind of sit here and play on my lap. But, again, it would be a guitar number 11. So, yeah. Music Therapy Labs, Guitar Hack. I did a video showing how you can use an app on your phone or tab to do multi-track. Oh, cool, Music Therapy Labs. Cool, I'll have to check that out. Ovation, yeah. Waleed, the Ovation has a real thin neck. Yeah, yeah. It's just it was a round back, right? So it was like not exactly comfortable. Kept rolling off you, and when you sit down, it's got that. I don't know. It wasn't. It was really awkward. It had a pickup on it. It had a line out, and I gigged with it once, and only once because man, that thing was. As soon as it picked up the wedge, it was just crazy ass feedback. I'm like, I'm never taking this on stage again. So, yeah, that was it. There's an Ovation breadwinner on Reverb, like Aces. Oh, really? Well, that's cool. But I'm surprised you're not going after that, Brian S. Hobarodi, put a piezo in your Tonus guitar body. Fake. Yeah, yeah, the piezo. Yeah, the way. Yeah, they're so good now. Yeah, yeah, cool. Janice is asking for pickups on the telly. You're asking about my pickups, Janice? Because I do have a telly as well. I had a Schecter acoustic but sold it. Wow, see, I didn't even know Schecter made acoustics. Thrash, yeah, yeah. Ovations are not user friendly, man. They're not user. I mean, it sounded great, but it was just really, really awkward. That's like the best word for it. It was just very, very. Oh, Joe asked you a question, Janice. Okay. 72 people in here, man. You guys absolutely rock. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for checking out the show. So while I got 72 of you in here, let me do my speech. Got a fantastic community here. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it growing. Let's all sub each other, okay? And yeah, keep the community growing. I have for I think up today and tomorrow. Today for sure. If anyone is interested in Guitar Hack merch, I got it for 15% off. Okay, and I don't remember if I dated it. It's either going to be midnight tonight or midnight tomorrow. I can't remember. I set it up the other day. So if anybody's interested in Guitar Hack merch, 15% off. Got new designs, t-shirts, mugs, all that kind of stuff. Check it out. And if you want to support the channel, I also have a PayPal, and that would be much appreciated as well. Anything to support the channel. And please share this, folks. I have been sitting stagnant at 850 subs since I got back from NAMM. Either YouTube is screwed up or I just have not been getting any subs. So yeah, please help me spread the word and help me to get to 1,000. Somebody was asking me the other day, what's the appeal with 1,000? Even though they changed the Google Hangout thing, I'll tell you. When you hit 1,000, you get these extra things you're able to do. Like you can put comments in your stream now. I can put polls up there. I can all the stuff you see in other streams, like those not videos, but those things. Like advertising shows. Like today, I went on. I also on my Facebook page. If you like the page, you'll see it. Every once in a while, I'll do like live streams on my Facebook page. Today, I had like a dozen people. Some of you are in here now, and I'll just mention I got a show coming up and all that kind of thing. But if I hit the 1,000, I can do that right on my YouTube stream. So there's some cool stuff that that I can, that allows you to do. And also, you can't YouTube. If I go live on YouTube, I'm still not allowed to do it without 1,000. So there's a few things. Yeah, and thumbs up the video. I saw that, Soda. Thanks so much for mentioning that. That's awesome. Yeah, the community tab. That's what it's called. Yeah, Music Gear Network, Eric. Yeah, the community tab opens up when I hit 1,000. So that would be cool. So there's advantages. I've got an old Ovation. I've got more acoustics than electrics. Wow, Fruitcake Tony. But then again, I'm a singer now. Yeah, yeah. If you're a singer, man, yeah, I could see that for sure. I think YouTube's algorithm is jacked up right now. Yeah, maybe Brian S. Because it's weird, man. Not that I get a ton of subs, but it's been over 3 weeks, and I haven't gotten any. Well, I shouldn't say that. I get one, lose one, get three, lose three. But I've never, it's weird. It's just weird. So I don't know if maybe it's a YouTube thing. I don't know. Guess guess where Fave guitar is in the rack without looking. Oh, without looking? Oh man, that's okay. I'm not looking, Soda. I'm gonna say third one in from the front. And I was wrong because Blackie. Where the hell is Blackie? Oh shit, Blackie's upstairs in the case. It's like I still haven't brought her down from my gig. Still haven't brought it down from the gig. Hobo Roadie is in here. Hey man. Yeah, the community tab, Janice. Yeah, that's what I really want. I mean, it's a cool thing to do. And then I want to do like polls and stuff, and like what do you guys want to see, and stuff like that. Yeah, about that upside down. Yeah, you get good traction from the posts in the community tab. Yeah, because people know what you're up to, right? What's coming up. Stephen Keys, you'll start having the option for super chats too, correct? Yeah, but Stephen Keys, there's options now, right? I mean, not in terms of super chats, but you know, I already have a PayPal, and so that's not really a change. If people want to support the channel, they can buy merch or PayPal. So that's not the big thing for me. The big thing is I like the community tab and being able to go direct on uh, stream directly on YouTube, right? Okay, so yeah, Brian's putting up the link for Quentin. That's cool. Actually, I haven't seen Quentin. I'm surprised. I guess he's having his nap right now. BC Rich 581. How's it going? Yeah, if anyone is in here that I have not welcomed, please tag me so I can see your name. Okay. Okay, just catching up. Okay, Metalhead Hippie. Well, thank you very much, Metalhead Hippie. I saw the email. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. Thanks for supporting the channel, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. And any other thing I was thinking too was um, not guitar wise, but I used Showman Blues. Did you get here soon enough? Yeah, I'll be on for about another 15 minutes or so. I don't want to bore everybody. Um, I was looking at amps. The guy was selling the a Marshall DSL 40, the new one, and I was trying to get a deal with that with him. I have that amp already. I have the original, but that thing is pretty old, and I want something a little newer, and maybe sell that one. I'm not gonna have two of the same thing, and because when I gig and stuff, I don't want to have issues. I mean, mind you, the amp did sound really, really good at the last gig. There's actually, folks, if you're, again, if you follow me on YouTube, on the Guitar Hack page, there's actually a clip of me singing at that show. I, I rarely sing. I stay the hell away from a mic, but for whatever reason, they insist I sing a cult song, and there's a little bit of that on my Facebook page. So, hey, JJK's House of Harleys. Hey, buddy. Hope you're feeling better, man. So check that out. Islander Winder. My DSL 40 has nothing. Yeah, Islander Winder. There's a lot of people that have had issues with those amps. The other guy in my band, he went through like two lemons, and he just kept returning them, and then they couldn't fix it or they wouldn't fix it, and they would screw it up, and but I've had mine for like that's the first generation of the offshore stuff, the Korean ones, and it's been good so far. Waleed was saying patience. So yeah, I also mentioned patience in the Marsman said it sounded great. Well, thank you so much. Guitar hack Friedman Runt used under 1 can reverb, bud. That's a great deal. I don't need another head though, Jasko. I've got two heads already. I've got the Marshall head and I've got the Hughes and Kenner head, which I can't say enough good things about. That's a great head. Somebody was asking my other, yeah. So I was talking about patience. So the patience that I referred to in the title, folks, was just like patience with not rushing to, like I was saying earlier about selling stuff right away, taking your time, and just not like really. I mean, when you get that initial rush when you see a piece of gear you want, and sometimes it's better just to like step away, think about it, because I was in a mad rush. I'm going to sell a guitar and I'm going to get that guitar. And had I done that, I think I'd be kicking myself right now. So the patience that I was referring to in the title is just kind of take your time with gear, make sure you're making a good decision, a decision that you're not going to regret. Because I have been guilty of that. Um, I've bought and sold a lot of guitars over the years, and there's one that I still kick myself to this day. I had an Ibanez Roadstar. I mentioned this already a couple times that I bought probably 88, 89 with like one of the original Floyds on it. And I don't know what the hell possessed me to sell that guitar. And the guitar I got in place of it was garbage. I ended up selling the one that I got to replace it. And then I wanted a guitar with a trem on it, and that sort of prompted me getting that Ernie Ball like years later. So that's what I meant, like just the patience and like really thinking things through. So like when people are on, Brian just mentioned, oh, the PRS SE, I want to sell it. I'm like, really, you really want to sell? Like, think about it. It's the grass is not always necessarily greener on the other side. So that's what I meant by that statement. What guitar cables do you use? Soda, whatever, I don't know. I don't even know what they're called, man. Whirlwind or something. I don't spend extra money on guitar cables if that's what you mean. I don't go nuts on guitar cables. I just buy, you know, regular cables. I'm not gonna pay like an extra $20 or $30 for a cable. I'm not. I've got so many cables. I don't even know how many I got. They're all lying around, and so yeah. So I don't have like a specific brand. It's whatever they have on the rack. If they're decent, looks like decent build quality, and I don't really go through cables a lot. I mean the only ones I've ever replaced were like and I could probably just have resoldered them with the ones with the screw off caps, but any ones that are like molded, so far I've been lucky, I guess. Metalhead Hippie, I have a contest on my What's in the Box vid. If anyone wants to guess what's in the box, win a oh, there you go, Metalhead Hippie. So again, I said sub everyone. If you're not sub to Metalhead Hippie, sub him. He's got a contest going on. Check that out. Hey, Rick Hefner's here. Hey, buddy. Crowbar, when it comes to gas, I don't think it's as much patience as us being. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Yeah, Yorkville cables. That's it, Paul Guitars Music. That's basically what I buy. It's just the regular Yorkville stuff at Lon McQuaid. You know what's really cool, Lon McQuaid? They finally started carrying those Ernie Ball, the little shorty cables. And they got the long Ernie Ball cables too. But those little short ones, I use those on my pedal board. Those are really good. They got 90s on them. And you can buy like 3 for... Oh shit, like I can't remember now. But they're not that much. They're cheaper than their other ones with the pancakes on them. So, but they're decent. The Ernie Ball, what are they? 6-inch. The ones for your pedal board, they're pretty decent. Headstock Harem, yeah, somebody was asking me about acoustics earlier. I owned an acoustic for years and years, and I just found I never played it. I had an Ovation, and I sold it like 2 years ago now, I think. Do you prefer head and cab or a combo? Jasco, I don't know. I think I'm good with both. I think if I really had to choose, I'd probably go head and combo, just for the weight of it, right? Because generally when I play larger venues, I'll take the head and combo, or sorry, the head and cab. And if I was to have to carry like a 212, you know, combo, I actually owned a 410 at one time, combo, if you can believe that. Um, it'd be a pain in the butt. But I kind of like the idea of having a head and a cab. You know, I think probably, it probably, if I A B them, I'm sure it sounds better. And then with the cab too, that you have the option of different cabs and more selection as to what you can plug it into. So. And sometimes I'll use the Marshall combo as a head, and I'll plug that into my cab, and that sounds really good actually. But I just do that at home. I wouldn't do that at a gig, and I'd have too much stuff on stage. Oh shit! It jumped on me. For top plug pedals, um, yeah. Well, it's when you're putting together a pedal board. Like I'm just looking at mine here. I have it on the floor. Like I've got everything, man. I've got. Well, actually, no. Every one I have on the board is side. They're all side. But I am getting a pedal. I'm supposed to get it this week, man. I'm supposed to get it this week. I don't know what's going on. Um, I don't know. It's in, the mail is real super slow or what, but it's taken forever to get here because I really want to get this pedal. I'll do an unboxing and then I'll do a demo. And it's a Larry Petros pedal, folks. I'm finally getting my hands on one thanks to Brian Stewart. So, yeah. So I'm hoping to get that this week, and so that I can do like a demo of it and have everyone listen to it and see what you think. Yeah. Okay, I'm just catching up here. Just catching up. Oh, appreciate that, Joe Hervey. Yeah, it's good times, man. These are always good. I love doing these things once a week, hanging out with everybody. You guys rock, man. It's always fun. I really look forward to these Thursdays. Um, you know, I always like to play something new at the beginning of a show. So I was, it's like this afternoon I'm sitting there. It's like, okay, I do medleys, right? And the reason I do a medley is if I play these small pieces of songs, maybe I won't get a copyright claim. Um, so I'm like, well, what. So all those Judas Priest tunes, like I knew how to play Breaking the Law already. But Green Man Alicia I learned today. I learned the proper way to play Head Out on the Highway today. Hot Rockin' I played 100 years ago. Anyway, and then and Metal Gods, man. I learned that riff today. I love that song. So I figured, try to do. And then of course when I fired it off, I actually played the whole thing. Even though guys are gonna laugh. I played that whole thing and then realized I wasn't even streaming. That's why I was late. I'm like shit. And then I went to stream and then I realized I had turned the mic off. And then I had to turn the mic off again. So I ended up doing that intro like 3 times. And that's why I asked, did anybody hear anything that I did? Because I actually did that 3 freaking times. I am so pathetic with technology, man. I miss Hangouts. It was so easy to use. Boom. And you just play and take it off studio and you were fine. But I'm horrible. I am horrible. All right, Fruitcake Tony, have a great weekend, buddy. Cheers. Okay, I'm just getting caught up here. Tim Seymour, welcome. Use your DSL 40 with a 212. Yeah, it sounds great, eh? The DSL 40s are great. The heads are great. I wouldn't recommend the 15 watt head, the old one, but the new 20 watt head, well, not new anymore. It's been out for over a year. But the DSL 20 watt head is really good. It's really good, and it takes pedals really, really well. Uh, Josco got the combo, but I regret not getting. Oh, you got the 20. Oh, you got a combo. Sorry, Josco. When you said you got the 20-watt run, I automatically assumed you were talking about the head. Well, the combo will be fine. It'll be fine. You probably what? You got a single 12, right? I think it's a single 12 that comes with that. Upside down. Do you send out the shirts personally, Hack, or did? No. If you want to buy a shirt upside down, Teespring does everything. You just go on their website and you order it from them. I actually ordered myself a shirt today. I didn't have a Blackie shirt, so I took advantage of my sale, man. I bought myself a Blackie shirt today, and it should be arriving. Oh man, if it comes when my pedal comes, it'll be Christmas. No, I'm kidding. It's supposed to be here first week of September because they do printings, and so if you get it at the end of a printing, you'll get the shirt quicker. And I think right now it's every 3 days they do a printing. So anyway, it's coming September. I should have it. Plus, I'm in Canada, and everything takes a lot longer. You'll get yours if you order one. You'll get yours before you'll get mine. I guarantee you that. Yeah, Teespring does everything. Phil Mosley knows. Yeah. Yeah, LPD is the shiz. Yeah, well, hopefully I'll find that out. Hey, Metalhead Hippie, I got you some subs. Awesome, buddy. That's what we're here to do, man. Support each other. Nice man with great hair, Brian. We're talking about Brian Stewart. He's a good dude, I'll tell you that. Okay. I'm trying to catch up, folks. I'm bouncing around here. This is better than the Packers pre. You know what? Headstock Harem, I love the NFL, but I don't want to hear anything about football at all. Nothing. And why? Because I want to enjoy the last few weeks of summer. Because as soon as I start thinking football, I start thinking about the fall. And here in Canada, our summers are short enough, man. So I don't want to think about uh, the fall. Randy Tritt, how have you been, buddy? I haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome, my friend. Mike Heath, Papa Blue. Uh, Noah Rogers. Okay, I missed that. Oh, it was cool. Yeah, Steve Keys, glad to hang out with you earlier. Yeah, yeah. So every once in a while, I'll do like a Facebook live stream, and I'll just get on there. Usually, I'll be smoking my cigar, sitting outside, and we shoot the shit. So, yeah, just if you're interested, yeah, please follow me on my Facebook, and then join my Guitar Hack group. And I got some really cool content on that. I mean, I post my stuff there, but a lot of you folks are posting some really cool shit on that Guitar Hack group. It's really cool. Mark Dillon got a DSL 20 head. What do you think of it, Mark? You like it? Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, Dale Palmer. Them changing that on us for sure. Yeah, okay. How many watts is my Marshall head? Soda. My Marshall head is a 50-watt head. It is a major overkill. I could play a bar with 20 watts. I don't think I've got that thing past 3 at a gig, man. It's big. And now I walk in. The stupid part about it is, though, Soda, is the difference in price going from the 20 watt to the 50 watt is like less than like $150, like a very small amount. So you're almost like, well, why wouldn't I just buy the 50 because it's not that much more than the 20, I don't know. So anyways, I got the 50. It sounds great. I just haven't really been able to open it up, to hear how good it could sound. So, Waleed, random ideas, a tutorial on how you deal with Teespring and how it works. Maybe Teespring future users would click on the video. I like the idea, Waleed, but it's not music related, and I want to keep everything music related. If I did a second channel, then I may do stuff like that. But if anybody's got questions about Teespring and how it works, just hit me up. Oh, no worries, Metalhead Hippie. No worries, buddy. No worries. Just going down here. Aaron Songs. Hey, Aaron Songs, how are you? If I haven't said hello earlier, Pooh Ninja's here. Hey, man. There's Suave. How's it going, Suave? James Severin. Well, everybody's filing in, and I was going to wrap up soon. But I'll hang out for a few more minutes since we got some new people coming in. So, what's that? Take that out to the backyard and fire it up. Dime that amp. Yeah. Yeah. The problem is I don't have anybody behind me. It's a clear field. So it'll just travel. Yeah. What are you guys talking about? Something all screwed up? Crowbar? Still good guitars? Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Guitar, it would be your merch and how musicians can enhance their incomes. Music related. Yeah, okay. There's a tie-in. Yeah, I'll think about that, Waleed. Yeah, maybe I'll do something like that. Can you give me a shout out for my YouTube channel too? Dwight Bailey has a YouTube channel, folks. Check out Dwight Bailey's channel. You know, I don't give shout outs to specific channels because I give a shout out to everybody and I say, let's all sub everybody, man, and let's grow the community, man. We should all be subbing each other. If you have content, you know, yeah, we should all be checking out each other's content and supporting each other overall, right? Watching each other's stuff and this and that, and yeah, I mean that's what makes this whole thing tick. Crowbar, we were talking about the NFL. I gave up on them. I watch no sports anymore. Oh, really? Well, you know what, Crowbar? After the fiasco that was last year's Super Bowl, I'm not too far behind you, my friend. Alvarez Convo. Okay. All right, Aaron Songs. Yeah, it's a great community upside down. Okay. Crowbar wants a sub sandwich. There you go. Dale Palmer just subbed you, Dwight. There you go. It's awesome. A Guild acoustic. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. All right. No, we still got 6060 in here. So if anyone's got any questions for me, please let me know. Again, folks, if you don't follow me on YouTube, please do. The link is below. If you don't follow me on Instagram, the link for that is also below. Oh, guitar lessons. If anyone is interested in guitar lessons, if you feel I can help you in any way, I have given some lessons already to some of the people that are actually in the chat right now. I am offering guitar lessons. If you're interested in that, send me an email, and then we'll work that all out. So that's something else I want to get back to doing. I used to do lessons a lot when I was younger, and I'd like to do that again. It's always fun to do that. Yeah, so check that out. And if you want to support the channel, I got a sale on merch, 15% off. And to be honest with you, I can't remember if it's midnight today or midnight tomorrow. So yeah, so if you're interested in some merch, 15% off. I bought myself a shirt today because I didn't have a hack shirt. Well, I have a hack shirt. I've got like, what, 3 of them. But I didn't have a Blackie shirt. So I ordered myself my Blackie shirt today. So check that out. And I also, if you want to support the channel, I have a PayPal. Anything would be much appreciated. Yeah. 2 and 3 chord jams, late to the party. Did you decide to sell a different guitar? 2 and 3 chord jams. At the end of the day, man, you know what? I decided the grass wasn't necessarily greener on the other side, and the guitar I was going to sell is that one right there. And it's my Access, and I've been playing it, and I actually started the show playing it, and it's too damn good. It's better than what I wanted to replace it with, so I'm going to sit put, right? Is that sit? What's that? I forget the expression, but I'm basically not buying it. I'm staying where I am. Not gonna buy it. Not that I don't want the guitar, but I have to sacrifice something for it, and there's nothing I want to sacrifice at the moment. Okay, just catching up here. Spent a ton of paper route money on those. Boss ME70. I used to have one of those. Yeah, I had one of those for a few years actually. Cool, cool. Yeah, so hopefully this week I'll well, I don't know. I'm starting to lose hope because tomorrow's Friday already. But whenever I get that pedal, I'll do an unboxing and then I'll do a review. And yeah, and let y'all know. I'm just real curious about, you know, the Lawrence Petros pedals. So, and I've got two pedals for sale actually. I'm selling my Wampler Pinnacle Deluxe and my Outlaw pedal, Outlaw Effects, the Marshall Deputy. If anyone is interested in those, I am selling those to make room for it because I got a feeling that might take the place. I don't use those other two pedals anyways, and it might take the place of more than those two. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Okay, everybody's talking about Kmart subs. Kmart cafeterias. Okay. It's a food channel all of a sudden. Soda, does my drummer still hate the Ernie Ball? You know, I mentioned this at the after gig hangout on Sunday, and so he gave me a dirty look when I was playing. He's like, "Yeah, man, why'd you bring that thing? Why'd you bring that thing?" And then at the end of the night, I said, "So?" And he says, "That's all right." So I guess he likes it now, or it's not as bad as he thought at the very least. Whatever, you know. I got another gig coming up at the end of the month. I'll probably use it again. Or actually, no, that's a big stage. I think that's a Firebird night. If I got the room, I'm taking the Firebird. So, but that'll be, yeah, and that'll be the Firebird, and I don't know. That might be a combo night. I don't know. I can't remember the size of the room. I know the stage is big though. And we speaking of the band, we may have another. I don't know for sure yet, but we are speaking with another agent, so we might end up with actually 3 agents now, which is really cool. It's really going to open up next year. And the gig that we did on Saturday, we played. That's the first time we played that place, and they want us back next year. They're booked solid for the rest of this year, so they want our available dates next year. So we're going to be doing bookings into 2020 already, and I think this might be the. I know we did that last for this year already, but this might even be earlier. So, yeah, I don't know. Like I like the idea of booking it in advance, but you know, you never know. Like who the hell knows what's going to happen in 2020? You know, like if we're all still going to be around and be able to gig and all that kind of shit. You know, but if the venues want to start booking us like a year in advance, you know, you just say yeah and see where the chips, you know, let the chips fall where they may, I guess, right? Kmart subs. Headstock Harem, Kmart. We had Kmart, and now Kmart got swallowed up. Kmart became, I believe, Target, and then Target died. We don't have Target in Canada anymore. We had Target here for like a week, and then it died. So I think that's what Kmart turned into. Or did Kmart turn into Walmart? I can't remember. But to answer your question, we had Kmart. Yes, we did. I'll check that link. You know what, Brian? Can you send me that link on Messenger, and I'll have a look. Hey, Half Ace, how are you? Is the Firebird 25.5 scale? I don't even know. I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not even sure. I don't know. I'd have to look it up, Half Ace. I'd have to look it up. Russ Markart, welcome. In the U.S., Sears bought Kmart. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know we don't have Kmart anymore. Thanks, Brian. I saw that. Thanks, man. Looks long is all. It looks long half face because the neck starts at the body. The neck doesn't come into the body, right? Here, I got it right here. So it looks long because the neck doesn't come in, right? It's basically there and an out. Like kind of similar to an SG. So Todd Flower says his is 24 and 3/4. So mine would be the same. I can't imagine they have different necks on them. Yeah. And it is noticeable. You get used to it quick, but when you first pick up a Firebird, or you could say the same thing about the SG. Kind of gives you the feeling that your arm is stretched out a little bit, you know, when you're playing like first fret. But you get used to it really, really quick. But yeah, I love this thing, man. Whoop, where is it? Yeah, I love this guitar. Yaddle Hernandez, piano, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Okay, I'm just going down here. Jack in the Box, we don't have that, Krellbar. Hack, does it have fret nibs? It has the binding down both sides, right? And the binding wraps around the frets, similar to like a Les Paul. And that's kind of why I like the look of it. I think the binding looks really good on that. I'm a binding guy. I generally like binding. Even that Jackson that I was looking at has got binding on it. They did make some SGs in 25.5 Guitar Hack. Okay, I didn't know that, Todd. You know what? I don't even like with specs like that. I don't really look. I'm not. For me, the biggest specs when I'm looking at a guitar is more things like neck profile and what kind of pickups and stuff like that. Because I've really never noticed a difference in scale length. Like even when I go between like a Gibson and like a Les Paul and say my Strat, I don't even really notice things like that. I know I'm weird. And then, you know, people say, well, you know, you got to use 10s on this guitar and 9s on that guitar. And I don't notice that. It doesn't. I'll just put that back. I don't really notice a difference. I mean, maybe I'm just, I don't know, Neanderthal or something, but I don't notice any differences going from one guitar to another. I mean, what I notice is the feel of the neck. Apart from that, you know. Okay, just going down here. 2 and 3/4 jams. Google search Gibson exclusive Firebird. Scale length 24 and 3/4. Nut width. End of board width. Zounds is verified. Oh, so that's a specially made Firebird? 2 and 3/4 jams? And welcome, Don. Nice to see you, buddy. Hey, Waleed's looking for some subs too. Yeah, 2 and 3/4 jams. If it feels good and sounds good, who cares? Yeah, I don't get heavy into specs. I mean, I know some, the ones I pay attention to, and the other ones, I don't know. I just play the damn things, you know what I mean? BC Rich, the Firebird? I got no problems with it, man. Like, there's no neck dive, there's nothing. It actually sits really nice. It sits really nice. You know? It initially I found the body because the body is really, and I'm not a big tall guy, eh? Like, and I found the body a little awkward in that it was kind of big, right? But you know what? It's real comfortable because that top fin like fits nice under your arm. And then I rest my hand on the bridge, and then yeah, like it doesn't take me long to adapt to it, which was my big fear when I got it, because I got it because I love the way it played and I love the way it sounded. It was more, can I gig with it? Is it going to be comfortable? And I've done, I don't know how many shows with that, at least half a dozen or more, and it's fine. It's fine. And it's light. It's really light. You would think that guitar is heavy, but it's not. It's a pretty light guitar. So, okay. Just going down here. Oh, I missed something. Metalhead Hippie, I just ordered it. Oh, thank you so much, Metalhead Hippie. Man, you rock, buddy. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. What does it mean when it says reserving your order? Should I cancel it? I don't know what I mean reserving. Did you go through the, what do you call it? Put it in your cart, and then don't forget to put the promo code in, eh? The promo code is HACK, H-A-C-K, capital H. It shouldn't be reserved. It should just, they should just say that their order's complete and they're sending it out. So I don't know. I've never come across that. That's weird. Maybe try it again. I believe me both. Thinking about food, not even hungry. Scale length is very noticeable when you start getting into 24 fret necks. Okay. They are great for slide too. I don't play slide at all, but I'm sure they are, Todd Flowers. I don't play slide at all. I'm very limited guitar technique with. I can barely do what I do. No slide, no sweep picking, none of that. Think they're out, and when I say they will print. Oh, no, Metalhead Hippie. They do runs of shirts, so they don't. Every 3 days they do a run, so that's why it's saying that. Well, mind you, that's more than 3 days, isn't it? Yeah, but they don't continuously make them. They wait till they got like a bunch of them, and then they'll make them all in one shot. So I'm not. Mine said I shouldn't expect mine till first week of September. So, and I don't think it's because they've run out of sizes. It's just that's the way they operate. Everything is light after Les Paul's. You got a point there, Jeff Miller. That is very true. I had to use 25.5-inch necks when I was singing lead. That's the only time I notice. Okay. Just do what you do, hack it right. Yeah, I do what I do. I mean, you know, I'm too old to be learning other. I'm actually, if anything, what I'm trying to learn more is just more theoretical stuff so that I can apply, you know, different spices to what I do, basically, you know, and just, of course, you know, whatever chops I have, trying to keep them up. Reserved usually means run out, Mark Dillon. I don't know. They may know more about that than I do, then, man. What guitars are heavier than a Les Paul? That's a good question. I have to top my head. I don't know. Hey, Craig Reckless is here. Hey, buddy. Yeah, that's right, Don. The shirts take a while, but the mugs always come quicker than the shirts. That's for sure. Explorers are not that heavy, Waleed. I think the Les Pauls are heavier than the Explorers. The Les Pauls, it's a thicker slab of wood. Made in Mexico Telly is heavier. Acrylic. Yeah, Poo Ninja. Yeah, those acrylic guitars weigh a frickin' ton. I saw an acrylic gem a while back, and holy shit, was that heavy. Crazy. All right, Don, have a good night. Ibanez Destroyer is my heavy. Oh, Ibanez Destroyer. About the same as a Les Paul. Yeah, Denny Allen, I like theory because I want to understand things and I like using the knowledge. Yeah, I like the theory, but theory that you can apply easily, right? You know what I mean? That opens stuff up. But when I say theory, I'm looking at stuff like, okay, you know, I mean, I understand the keys and the chord progressions and the modes and all that kind of stuff. It's just more tools, right? More tools that, you know, that allow you to do different things instead of just playing the same old all the time, right? That's really heavy. I can't play my Les Paul more than one set. I'm spoiled with my SG. Yeah, the SGs are super light. Actually, Ben Mozzie, that is a very heavy guitar. Yeah, the cracked mirror is a heavy guitar. Yes. Guitars made of stone, but they're made for rock. Yeah, well, double necks will be heavy for sure. For sure. All right, see how we're doing here. Okay, we still got 62 in here. Okay, I'm going for almost an hour and a half here. I checked out, but it didn't move to order complete. Just stayed on the payment info page. No, they bill you. They would have billed you right away. They don't bill you. They bill you and then they send you a they'll send you like they'll post the receipt that payment has been made, and that they'll be shipping it out whenever it's ready. So I don't know what's going on, Metalhead Hippie. It worked. For me, I did it today earlier and it was fine. So I'm not sure what's going on with that right now. Do I use a wide strap for the weight of the Paul, Jasco? My straps are all, I'd say bare minimum would be 2.5 inches. So I usually go around 3-inch straps. I just like big straps on everything. I don't like thin straps at all. So all my straps are at least 2.5 inches or more. Okay. All right, folks. So again, if you're not subbed to my channel, please sub. That would be much appreciated. Thumbs up would be much appreciated as well. If you want to support the channel, I got 15% off. I can't remember if it's midnight today or midnight tomorrow. All hack merch is 15% off. Bought myself my own hack shirt today. And also, if you want to support the channel, I got PayPal below. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. I post stuff there. I've got an Instagram. I got a Guitar Hack group, Facebook group. So check that out as well. And yeah, so that's about it. When I'm gonna go live next, right now, a week from today for sure. Before that, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be doing a Tuesday show. I kind of doubt it, and I don't have any gigs, so I won't be doing an after gig hangout. So, the longest it'll be is next Thursday. But as I said before, Thursday shows are written in stone. Those I will always do. I'll always do the Thursday show. Sometimes with the guests, sometimes just on my own, depending on how things go. So, yeah. So, folks, have a fantastic weekend, and yeah, keep rocking, keep playing the guitars. Thanks so much for your support, and you guys absolutely rock. You always make these Thursdays a lot of fun. So cheers, everybody, and we'll catch you soon. Take care.